Yo, red bricks. What's the hold up here? We got buffering today that ain't very cool, but we're here talking about red bricks.
You and Meltology, yeah, we melt minds too. With the heat so intense, it turns black to blue. In the labyrinth of lies, we navigate the spin. Burning bridges behind us, we won't bow, we won't bend. Red brick heat, feel the blade. Sunny skin, got the courage of the lions, yeah, the strength from within. Every step that we take leaves a mark on the street. In the heart of the chaos, that's
Where we meet. Anybody out there? Any of you red brick souls? For those who are not familiar with Meltology, I'll give you a quick analogy, if you will, a quick introduction to Meltology. Meltology. In the annals of history, amidst the familiar narratives of construction and creation, there lies a phenomenon often overlooked, a transformative event that defies conventional understanding. It is the tale of red bricks that transcended their original form, undergoing a metamorphosis that challenged the very essence of permanence. Welcome to Meltology, a realm where the mundane becomes extraordinary, where the solidity of bricks gives way to the fluidity of change. At its core, Meltology delves in the enigmatic journey of these red bricks, exploring the mystical transformation that turned commonplace building blocks into something otherworldly. That's right, melt minds open. In our world, buildings stand as testaments to human ingenuity and endurance. But what happens when these edifices, built with red bricks as their foundation, undergo a transformation so profound that it blurs the lines between construction and creation, between solidity and fluidity? This chronicle seeks to unravel the mysteries of this unparalleled occurrence. The stories, the stories, the myths, and the realities that surround the phenomena of melted buildings. Through these tales, we aim to navigate the realms of symbolism, science, and belief, contemplating the significance of these metamorphosed red bricks in our collective consciousness. Join us on this odyssey through Meltology, where the mundane bricks tell an extraordinary story of change, resilience, and the boundless potential held within the very essence of transformation. Welcome to Red Bricks, to Meltology. I salute all you Meltologists out there telling the story of this melted realm. Hats off to you. You are a peculiar people telling the truth, and that is something that's needed so very much in this realm of lies and confusion and false narratives. We've been fed geology our whole lives, programmed by TVs to believe in nonsense like space, the final frontier, and NASA. We're not even educated about what NASA means. It means to deceive. So I don't know where I'm going with this today, other than trying to get some people involved to open their realize that we've all been lied to. about the realm that we live in. There's a greater earth around us that's hidden from us, and meltologists are the ones are trying to tell you things that they want to tell you. You know, the world wants to tell you that we're crazy, and we're chasing the wind, when in fact everybody who can't see it is chasing the wind and believing in the nonsense that we've been fed, to how we live, how we care for one another, and how so severely we've been divided. We're divided in every realm of our lives in regard to, you know, even today you have to pick a pronoun who you are. Just nonsense after nonsense. Your leaders want drag queens to read to your children in schools and libraries. They want us, the taxpayers, to pay for convicted criminals to have sex change operations in prison. Just one nonsensical thing after another, and we can't see it. And I want to say this with all my heart to all you people in the judicial system, law enforcement. You are some of the most insane people in this realm that help proliferate this nonsensical thing. To me, you are the criminals. You are the ones that are protecting those minute people who control the world with a nasty, evil agenda, with war and control. They raise up goofballs like Zelensky and you know, and Netanyahu. These people that are blowing up infrastructures of this realm that we live upon. You know, they tell you earthquakes are this and tectonic plates and all this nonsense, when in fact geology is a myth, and meltologists will tell you those earthquakes are caused by buildings that are collapsing on themselves underneath us that we're living upon. That's what earthquakes are. They're going to tell you stuff about Ice Age, and the Great Lakes was formed by Ice Age, and all this other nonsense. There's buildings all underneath there. The whole border of this mitten that I live in Michigan is red brick building. It was a whole big building. Everywhere, pockets of survival. Don't matter what city and town you live in, you'll find it there. Wells we didn't dig, cities we didn't build, homes we didn't build, everywhere. So today I'm just trying to get some people up. I'm going to open up, I have a problem with this computer. I tax it a little hard, but I want to open up the chat, and so I can see the chat. At this time I can't see the chat right now, so if anyone's there, or I don't even know if anyone's there right now, and perhaps somebody will show up and make some noise and hit the like, share, and subscribe button and share it with somebody. Let's make some noise, and I'd like to share. Just go browse a little bit and find us a couple meltologists and what they're producing and what they're talking about. And like Pants on the Ground, I watched a couple of his videos, and he's there in the Twin Cities, and he's got some really good evidence to show you more melted stuff. I've been looking at Shawnee B and Curtis 47 and Dean and Spartan Red and Mark, and Deborah the Red Brick Chick, Mr. Meltology. He's melting it out there, and he's producing songs to boot about meltology in this melted realm. So hats off to all you people out there who are making some noise. So let me drop some knowledge. Take a seat, listen close, about a theory that twists your mind like a rope. It's meltology, a new geology tale, where mountains weren't just rocks, they once set sail. Imagine towers high like the Babel we know, radiating energy, setting the earth aglow. They weren't just structures, but conductors supreme, transforming matter like a vivid dream. Stress-induced charge, piezoelectric might, turning bricks to liquid, a mesmerizing sight. Rippling out like lightning in the sky, reshaping continents, oh my, oh my. Meltology, melody, world-changing catalysm, wild fantasy, mountains melted, history rewritten, a geological mystery still smitten. These colossal towers filled to the brim release a flood, changing the world's very hymn. Steam and water, a chaotic brew, creating gemstones, metals, and all that's new. Survivors emerge in the world unknown, their past erased, their stories overthrown. Questions linger, secrets to unfurl, triggers and false safes in this grand whirl. Arctic waters and an elusive clue, in this colossal puzzle, they might be true. Unraveling mystery step by step, the earth's grand tale, a treasure we'll get. A melody, a world-changing catalysm, a wild fantasy, mountains are melted, history rewritten, a geological mystery still smitten. We're custodians here, entrusted with care, unraveling Earth's mysteries, it's quite a dare. Every discovery, every step, closer we drawn to understanding our place at the break of dawn. So heed this rap, it's a theory profound. Meltology's secrets, they truly astound. In this vast universe, an evolving stage, the Earth's untold story, an enigmatic page. Meltology. So where do we begin, folks? Where do we begin? Who are we going to look at today? Let's stop and find us somebody to watch here in Meltology so we can further elaborate about this melted realm. We haven't talked about pants on the ground lately. Let's take a quick look. If we can't open up a browser and check out pants on the ground in the Twin City. Okay. Let's see here. So they take me a second. I got to open up turn that TV off. We got to open up a browser. Maybe I can I'll close this up here for a second. So don't take up all this, utilize all this energy. See what we got here. Bam, red bricks. That's not what we want. Here we go. Text free. Meltology. Let's open up what we got here. We'll open up window capture. There we go. We gotta reinstall nothing. So let's see here. Sorry, the little delay there. Let's open me up in Chief Joseph. We're gonna switch accounts. We're gonna go to Red Brick channel. We got 1,210 subscribers and stuck on there for a while. Let's make a change. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get these numbers up. We want 1 million people. We want everybody to get involved. Everybody. Not just some of y'all. We want everybody involved here. So we just go. Here we got anybody popped up here. Honky Tonk. John Carpenter Retro. What is that going on there? Yeah, anyone watch that fake old Mike Tyson fight. Hey, we got Dan the Ripper Man. He's live right now. Hey, Dan the Ripper Man. Dan Anderson. If you don't know who Dan Anderson is, check him out. He's live right now. He jams, man. He shreds the veil. He's an awesome soul. So, kudos to Dan Anderson. And Eileen the Link Queen's always there. And she wants to always help people share their channels and unite. So, hats off to that lady, too. So, let's go over here. We're going to get pants on the ground here. I'm just so sluggish, man. I need a new computer, folks. I gotta get me a new computer. So, oh, we got Double O. Double O was jamming today. He made my day. Yeah, I needed some music in my life. My brother just passed away. Oh, look at that. We got Spartan Red. We got upcoming Spartan Red. Need to go check that out. Some good stuff. Like, share, and subscribe to Spartan Red. Maybe we'll take a look at some Spartan Red videos here in a minute too. We're going to find pants on the ground. I want to proliferate that guy. So we're going to go here and manage it and try to find some of our subscribers here on my Red Brick channel. But oh, Mr. Sluggish Computer. Pants on the ground. We're subscribed. Let's go check out Pants on the Ground. Let's see. Well, he's only got 555 subscribers. We need to get 5,555 for starters and grow from there. So let's see what we got going on here. How you doing, Pants on the Ground? Chalupa Wall was excellent. He did an excellent job. I would like all my Red Brick subscribers to please go to Pants on the Ground page here. He's Pants on the Ground is the name of his channel, and there you see his mug there. So if you're looking to join and you don't know which one to hit, there he is right there. He's a good soul out of the Twin City. So let's see, he's got some really good stuff here. Let's see one of his popular videos here. Lead Mine Meltology. Hey, is that Pants on the Ground? Oh, those are just popular videos. We want his videos. So we're going to click on Pants on the Ground video, and we're going to delve in here and we're going to watch it together. I'm going to open up a chat so I can chat with y'all as we watch something that Pants on the Ground produced here. But let's just pick a good one. They're all good, but I just want to pick one that's a hillside infrastructure. That was a good one. I seen that. How the bricks block up. Yeah, that would be a good one for people to understand. So that's 6 minutes and 34 seconds. So we're going to look at that real quick. And
so right here is the cathedral on top of Summit Hill. Beautiful shot of it here because they finally have mowed that ridiculous forest that was growing here all summer. And there's part of a structure up there still. There's still some structure up there. Give me a break. Look at the bricks. Look at the bricks. Give me a break. That's why they don't want us poking around up there. But that's this huge. This was a structure of some kind, or a wall. Terrace wall, likely, actually, because I think it does go into the terrace right there. Yeah, I think it's one of the terrace walls. That's some of it. No, there's some of it down here. Let's take a look at this section down here. There's some retaining. Now, this was like a retaining wall with those bigger bricks, like the retaining wall bricks. Show you here. There's some remaining right there. And the rest of them have turned to limestone. I'll show you how this works. So if you remember, we were looking at this building not long ago. I was just driving by. I might park here and get my scooter out. It's just beautiful out. And so, I mean, there's people riding motorcycles down here. I might as well do it. I got it with me. You know, it's not that often where you get to ride this time of year here. Ever. There's pink in the sky. Okay. Let me show you what I was looking at, though. I forgot to get this on camera. So. Okay, so, right over here, this wall. let's take a look-see. So it's made of these retaining wall bricks. They're bigger than your standard English standard, right? Well, let's take a look-see. So this is a section that remained that survived, and you're running a regular, normal brick bond, and then look below. There's some limestone is right there, kind of peeking out. That crumbly, potato crisp looking limestone, that wrinkly stuff you see here. And again here, look here. They cut off mid-brick, and it's turned to blood in the limestone. You can see. See how it just blew it right out. And now you can see how these blocks happen. See how these blocks are spaced out evenly? Well, that's because, you see here, the brick bond? Think of these as 2 points of weakness right here. Because it is. The mortar is softer than the brick. So you have these 2 points of weakness every other running this course along here, and follow it this way. So watch here. So imagine this line right here, continuing right here, and right here. They're all the same size, right? They're all the same size, right? They're all the same fucking size, right? Now let me back up so you can see. Just continue it. From here, continue that pattern down these bonds. Are they the same size block? Did you see over here? Yes. Yes. Do you see how that happens?
Yes, I do.
They've come together, they've all melted together, but think of those as a point of weakness. That's why they cracked right there and blocked off like that. There were 2 points of weakness, and they cracked right down the middle right there, and formed your blocks.
Great observation, sir.
It happens because of the bonds. These bonds will cause them to block certain ways. You see? Over here they're kind of smashing and melting together. Kind of the joint right there is missing. It kind of just smoothed over together. And yeah, a little bit of a rise right there, a little bit of a lump where that blew out in the limestone down below. So some of it already did the dance down here, but then this section just survived for some reason. But below it, limestone, turn to limestone. And yeah, and around it, limestone on both sides. It's not new work, it's not like a repair or anything. You can see, it's all right here where it joins the crappy stuff. It's just the same stuff. The same mortar between and all that. It just does that. Which indicates to me it was very quick. So we left there for the lunch. And there's more of this foundation right here at the bottom of this, going around into the tree, and around, and a nice round angle there. And then the structure at the top right there. So, and the beautiful building on top. Now these terrace buildings. We've seen all these. This was all here. All of it, except for this building, was reconstructed in a pretty good way. They did good work. They even went as far as putting some herringbone bricks up there, some herringbone designs. That's not that, but at least they did something up there too. But that's how you get your blocks. And over here, the blocks, you see, same thing. Sometimes they block a little bit differently, but sometimes they do different things. Like you see right here, the whole wall didn't block up. Some of it survived right there. So it's not always perfect, but sometimes it can be nearly perfect, the way that they block off. Just depends on how good the structure was and how stable it was on its foundation, when the event happened, and where it was and such, would all contribute to how it would block up and how perfect it would be, or how imperfect it would be, how much survived or how much didn't survive. But all that would factor in. All those different things would factor in. And over here you can kind of see they've blocked off more along the bond itself. You can see these are each two bricks. Each one of these big ones here are 2 bricks. These ones are the same size here. They're all 2 bricks. Come down here again. Each one of those was 2. Each one of those ones, or 3, sorry. 3 bricks in this box, in these sized ones here. But you can see how it happens there. Just wanted to show you this example with somebody's lunch. Somebody left their whole lunch right there. There's a lot of encampments around in this area. A lot of them.
Yeah, that's sad.
And you
All
go,
the homeless people.
we're going to go, look at the walls back here. They just continue on these terrace walls everywhere, all throughout this way. And they go all around that way. So pretty cool.
Very cool.
Love you all and take care. See you soon.
Awesome. That was a great video, man. See, there's an explanation more. So we're going to take another look at this gentleman's videos. He's got some good stuff here. We're going to watch another one. I want more people subscribing to this guy's channel and tell him Red Brick Bob sent you. Here, listen. The cat is out of the bag. Yeah, this is a good one, man. The cat is out of the bag. Pants on the ground out of Twin Cities. Let's check it out, man.
What are you doing?
He's lighting it up.
Silly. You're crazy. Oh, you're silly. Oh, you're silly. You are silly. You're doing that. You're doing that. You're help me now. You're help me. You're playing up here. Okay, you're playing. So we're looking at some of the artifacts that we've been retrieving from various locations around the Twin Cities.
Nice collection, sir.
We've seen a lot of these, but here's some new ones from my last couple of hauls. So we've seen these ones, and let's kind of briefly go over again. Some of these are mixed in. This one's from the last haul. I'll show you here. See, but what we're looking at is common themes that we find in the rubble. Because this is what you find. Oh, you're so crazy, bud. With a glass. Gee whiz.
Excellent.
Lost it. Can you mind or what? We didn't step on any glass. Gee whiz. Okay. If I remove these, it's getting to be that time. It's all these leaves all over it, falling all over the place. I had to move all those leaves off of this. Okay, so we're looking at the artifacts. This is what you find just in the rock in the ground in St. Paul, Minneapolis, and even out here in the suburbs. This is from the suburbs here. This haul right here came from the suburbs, just blocks away from home here. And it's just when you're out in Minneapolis or St. Paul, you get off the trail, off the pavement, you go onto this stuff, and you start digging around in the soil, you start pulling this stuff out, and only this stuff. There's some modern trash, but not much. Most of what you find mixed in the ground, in the dirt, is this stuff, what they would consider antique artifacts. And some of it is. I mean, this is when I pulled this out. It's a candle holder. It has a date, 1904. See if you can see this. 1904. It's a candle holder. But the dates do throw you off sometimes. The location I found at is just beyond me. I mean, there must have been a project where they must have been, I don't know, it's just weird where you find some of this stuff. And, you know, I take the dates lightly as of now because the locations I find a lot of this stuff is just too strange in the common themes. All we find are crystal glass and ceramics, porcelain, ceramics, pottery, and the finest of finest masonry materials, and ceramics, and glassworks. The high quality glass too. This is not ordinary glass. This is crystal glass. It's very durable and yeah. Here, let me show you some of this stuff. So everything in elements of beauty to it. See that we find everything in elements of beauty. Here's a stamp. Porcelain. See, that was a porcelain plate. There's the rest of the plate right there. Dinner plates. You find people's dinner plates, and then there's stuff from inside their homes. Why is this out in the rubble, eh? Why is this out in city parks? Anywhere you come off the pavement. It don't matter if you're out on the street. If there's a patch of trees, you start digging around in the ground, you're gonna find this stuff. You're gonna start pulling this stuff out. It's always companies you never heard of. Always. It's always a company you never heard of. I mean, there's another one. There's nothing you recognize. The colors are stark. That's a green. I don't know if you can see the green. But look at the elements of beauty to all this glass work. They're working the glass like nobody's business, whoever these people were. They tell us 1800s, folks. I don't buy it. This is too fancy. I know they were doing some of this stuff in the 1800s, but I'm not saying not all of this. There's no way that people's fine China And that's all you find out there is people's fine china, stuff from in their homes. That indicates to me that severe floods came in and took everything out of the people's homes and brought it outside. There's that file right there, broken file. And you ain't kidding, so I'll show you some of the new stuff here. So this is what we were looking at. This is from the new hall. This is all new stuff too. But we've seen this stuff. So we're looking at all these elements of beauty in the glass work. Why done by hand, and then everything. The finest of fine china. Look at the colors. Look how it's starting. It's like it's brand new still. And everything. The elements of beauty. See? Like even the glass. Look at the glass. Look at this glass texture here. Little bow on that. Everything decorated. Everything fancy. That's a porcelain stopper. Local from the area. Look at the glass texture there. You ain't kidding. See, they're working it like nobody's business. So, complete medicine bottle. I found another one of those. That one's very interesting. I'll show you something on that one. There's lots of like real gold plating. Real gold plating on a lot of this china. You'll find real gold plating. It's companies you never heard of. There's so many companies you never heard of. And just the best working of glass, the finest of fine ceramics and chinas. Here's another medicine bottle, complete. That's what you're finding. I don't know what that is. Some sort of electrical or something. Here is a block. Got that in one of my recent videos. We retrieved that. This I got from my last haul as a company. When you see these companies like, let me show you. When you see like, this says SB and G something company. When you see that like and company or and bros, those companies seem to have been coming out of the old world. That's old world lingo. I find a lot of the old stuff was worded that way. They use a lot of this. You can tell the old world lingo from the new stuff today. Just different wordings, different words they used. Lots of teacups, and there's a teacup there, another teacup here. So these people were, people who were drinking tea. They were drinking tea. And they were drinking tea too. This wasn't just sitting in a case in their homes, because this stuff is everywhere. They were actually drinking tea. These were the real deal. The real people, baby. The real ones. With their creamers and the teapots. The real deal. These people were drinking tea and they had fine stuff around them. Stuff that doesn't
Yeah, it looks like they were living the good life. Their shit hit the fan,
and
huh?
materials are meant to last forever and to look brand new forever. Look at this one here. Like it's brand spanking new. This one looks like it's brand spanking new. And they date that back to the late 1800s to the 1930s. This is a large window for when this piece was made, they say. And that's also very suspicious to me. Look at the colors on some of this stuff too. Colors you can't even describe really. And I can't even describe this color really. Because it has like this green in it. It's a green, I don't know, it's just two-tone colors and it's just strange stuff. Got this from the last haul. This is all from the last couple of hauls. And it's the same thing. Look at the china. Look at the china. Look at this fancy little bottle here. What is that little thing? Look at this little thing here. All the work on there. This just worked like nobody's business. All this glass is worked. Look at this. Every piece you pull up. Look at this one. You know what I mean? You ain't even kidding. Look at this. You're not even kidding. Let me show you. Everything. Every piece here. Look at this. This was something. Everything fancy. Everything beautiful. The colors, the work, the craftsmanship, the decoration. Look at the flowers here. Everything was just upraised on that piece. Look at the work. It's real gold plating on there. That's real gold plating. I don't know what that melted piece of glass is right there, but that was nuts. They're using the old symbols and stuff for units and measurements and whatnot that we don't use today anymore. That we don't even know these today anymore. We don't even know all these. They had a much broader, wider. range of knowledge and stuff, just the people that in general. Everything is decorated. Everything. It don't matter if it's a piece of porcelain this big. Look what you find on it. I don't care if it looks like trash to you. I think this is mind-blowing to me. And this is all I can manage to pull out of the ground. This is the most beautiful of things. The most beautiful of things. Every piece of glass is worked. Look at that. This is from Mexico. There's a stamp on it. I don't know what that thing is right there. That's very strange. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what it is. What it's made of. That little mark, I don't know what that even is. What the white things are, you can't even tell. You can't even tell how that was done. It's not paint. It's weird. And then this side's painted though. And glossed. And that side of it. Very shiny, and I don't know if you see the shine on it. But this beautiful stuff. Sorry. Well, it's very shiny. I don't know if you can see the sun's not really a good angle. Lots of marbles. These are all what we consider as antique marbles. There's a porcelain one right here. And a ceramic one. There's a few glass ones. They all have bubbles in them. This one especially, this one really has some bubbles going on. With the bubbles in there. You see the bubbles? You can see those bubbles. See the bubbles in there? That's so cool. These people had marbles. They were shooting marbles. You know, the real deal. These were the real people. Those people. And this was their stuff. This has Hebrew characters written on it. Here. Hebrew characters, or maybe Arabic, but I think they're Hebrew. See that? They're Hebrew characters. Done by hand. It's kind of tooled top. Medicine bottle complete. It's got Hebrew characters. Why Hebrew characters on an antique bottle found in Minneapolis? Well, if we're talking about a biblical event, which we very well could be, that would make sense. That might make sense. I don't know. Just tossing ideas out there. That's all I'm doing. But look at the evidence. This is evidence. Great evidence. This is like part. I don't know what this was. A bell or something, maybe? That was a bell. Or maybe a teacup. This illuminates, the sun will illuminate this, sorry. I think I showed you already when we got this, when we retrieved it, but when you hit it at a certain angle, the light just illuminates this material. And that's, it's like porcelain or some kind of ceramic. And what's that say? Yeah, see, we're using the old units and we're writing stuff on the glass. We don't do that today. This was locally made, wherever it was. In Minneapolis. And we're writing all, we don't do that, we don't write all this stuff on the glass today. We don't do all this extra stuff. We just don't do it. This is porcelain as well. Look at how it illuminates the color behind the sun does. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that. The way it illuminates is just beyond me. But that's, you can see that's like a porcelain dinner plate. See how it illuminates? Hello, baby. What do you do? Oh, sorry. Let's move ya. And what else do we got? Here? Look at it. Give me a break. This had upraised, this had that decoration on it. This piece here. And it had upraised aspects to it. Look at that. There's more gold plating right there. Real gold plating. This is all melted and mucked up, this bottle here. Melted and mucked up. You find a lot of this glass and stuff is melted, and some ceramics too. This is porcelain. Very, very pure porcelain. Look at the way it shines. It's damn near translucent. And they're just working this glass like there was no tomorrow. This is some pottery. There's an old roller in one of these bottles. This is a strange bottle with an old roller on it right here. Look at this. An old Mother Muffin. Look at this. Look at that. An old Mother Muffin fancy with a handkerchief bow tie, fancy coat. Just like we see in the statues in front of the buildings. Like you see in their artwork and stuff. And their fancy hat. Look at the fancy hat. This guy's hair did. This guy's hair did even. Look at this. There they are, right there. What's this bottle even? What was this even? There's no words. It's just a bottle with an old rubber on it right there. And their fancy clothes. With a handkerchief bow tie. And a fancy hat. It's very fit. So, that's what we're talking about. Look at this dainty. How dainty the letters are in this. How small and dainty. So Bloomington, Minnesota, that's our city. A suburb of Minneapolis. Some type of cream. And it was made locally. The metal doesn't rust, the rivets in it still. On that in the ground, pull that out of the ground. Just blocks away from home. All this stuff here and there. This is from St. Paul and Minneapolis. And the colors, look at the colors on some of these glazes here. Look at this. And some of these colors I can't even know what color they are. It's colors I haven't seen before. Like this is another two-tone color. It's got violet in it. That blue right there. And you get the sun. See the sun. Maybe not. Maybe we can. And you can see there's like violets. There's like a violet in the blue. It's like blue and violet together. I don't know what color would even be in pink in there. So colors you can't even describe really. Like these two. It says green in it. I'm not sure if it's picking it up on the camera, but it's like green. You want to call it orange, then you want to call it green. If it's green of some kind, then you don't know what to call it. That too, it's like a brown, red, orange, I don't know. I thought I'd just share this with you. I mean, look at the beauty. Every piece of glass, every single one of them, the textures, the fine texturing, the detail, the decoration, all of it. This is nuts. Look at this now. These are like little pyramids, see? And inside of them, it's like an inverted pyramid on the top. It's like an inverted pyramid on the top. Going, see? And they're sharp as a razor blade to the edges of it are still. And look how every edge on every one of these little pyramids is just razor sharp. Just perfect. How is that even achieved? I don't know. But, I think that's what I got for you. Just look at this. More gold plating on this. Look at this. These colors are, it's like a magenta or a fuchsia. It's beautiful. They always riced up on there. Look at the texture on the glass there. We don't do this today. There's a vein, there's like a vein in this one. This pot. It looks pretty old too, but it might just be damaged. That blue vein in it, I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool. And yeah, this is the fanciest, and it's beautiful. This is like real, like Chinese China right here. Like what you find in China, in Japan. I did get a couple of stamps from Japan as well, actually. I don't know where that is. There's one somewhere here from Japan. And you ain't kidding. I mean, the color that you can see is really the shine of the colors. I mean, the shiniest glaze you've ever seen. And it's just phenomenal stuff. The achievements here. Look at this little glass thing. Around. More lattice stuff there. Latticey stuff. A lot of these tiles have the top on them. Now, I'm not saying they're all old world, because they're not. But it's a huge mystery as to how this stuff gets mixed in with stuff that is old world. Because a lot of the stamps will have about old world. Look at what you're seeing here. If you think that they were just capable of doing this willy-nilly in those time periods, you gotta think again. You gotta think again. I mean, it's looking brand new still on top. Doesn't even rust. Now, if there was a bottle, now this is an antique. This is kind of banded. Let me put it down. My hands are in the shot. I can't focus. But it's brand new. The metal does not rust. It's got a banded machine top, so that's a old world. So it would be considered an antique artifact. And even if it's not so, why Are the antique? Why is antique quality so much better? Well, we could say that they were continuing on what they knew from the old world. That could be. So I'm not going to dismiss any of that. And with the metals do not rust, they were using such finer, better quality and finer materials. Still got its cap on it right there. A few more bubbles here. Cap, this one actually it still is. Okay, and then you get like, I got these two on the same model. This is the pint, that's the half pint. So take the 1 pint here, and what does it say? It says something funny on it. Oh yeah, up here. I've shown you this before, but you get that old world lingo. Federal law forbids sale, or reuse of this bottle. That's like, forbids. That's, come on, give me a break. Forbids. Today we would write, if we didn't write anything on there, which we don't, it would say prohibits, not forbids. So it's, yeah, there's a little tiny subtle, but important clues. And you see all the fine china. You see all this fine china. That's all it is. Stamps and whatnot. Lovely stuff. Here's a Tiffany brick. Very well known. Made out of the old world, making glazed bricks. Backwards end. If you can find the ones with the backwards end, these are considered to be older, so they say, and worth more money. And I found a complete one. It's a big long one. Look at the heat damage. Look at the heat damage. It is burnt. And it is burnt. Cooked out.
Look at the heat damage on that one. Oh my goodness.
I have another glazed brick right there. Highlights. Beautiful glazed brick. So they were shined like glass in their day. They would have been so beautiful. So the colors of this old world, the beauty was just unmatched to anything we know today. Anything we know today. To have seen this world up and running with all this stuff not broken would have been like a dream. It would have been it would have been surreal to us. I don't know what this is, but it seems pretty large, whatever it was. Only the top of it, but can't even imagine what the shape would have been. Or if that's the inside of it. I don't know. Weird. Just look at these details. Why is it just fine chinas out here? Why is all this out here? What is all this doing in city parks? And why is there no like lesser quality ceramics? Like, why don't we find like crappy dinner plates? Like some Corral stuff from Cup Foods or something like that. We don't. We only find this stuff. We only find this stuff. Baby. Oh yes, you can come out. That's good. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Go inside soon. We will. You go in there. I'm going there. Yes. More upraised stuff. Oh, hello. Hi. That's lovely. Good girl. Be careful. Don't step on this stuff. Yeah. Here's one of the oldest Coke bottles I've found thus far. It's got a pretty... Let me show you here. This is the original style, too, so they say. The original... They were always made locally. Where, like, if you were in St. Louis, they were being made in St. Louis, the bottles. Let me show you here. My hand's in the shot. It's ridiculous with the hand. It's not like the hand. All this stuff in it. Oh, what are you doing? Crazy, bud. Get closer to it. There you go. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coca-Cola. And let me show you. It's got some really early serial number here. I wouldn't say. Patent number, I mean. Yeah, 0-1, 0, something. So very, very early patent number. 0-10. And likely one of the oldest Coke bottles I've gotten this far. First, like almost complete green one I've found. These are worth money if you can find a good one, a complete one. The original green ones like that. So I think that's it. Very thick stuff. Very, very thick. no pains and happies. And nothing without an element of beauty to it. Look at the porcelain here, look at this. Ceramics. And you ain't getting even that. See that right there hiding behind here. I think the colors are just stark beautiful. This has gold on the edge of it. Gold plating. Gold plating on it. And you ain't getting some. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're looking at. Just an update from Twin Cities and where I'm fighting. I can't wait to get back out there and do some of this stuff. More of the digging next year. We're about to get some snow soon, so that season may be coming to an end, but caving season is just beginning, so I'm gonna start going. I got some plans to go into those structures, maybe, and start exploring. I love the amber glass too, real amber glass, the real stuff. See the difference here, the color, real amber glass. Not like ours today, the fake versions that we have today. This is real amber glass. It's all real amber glass. See? Beautiful stuff. So even if you were to say that all of this stuff is all just antique artifacts, why? Why that? Why that? These are two different pieces, they're the same. There was two broken things out there that were looking like this. See? Different. And this. They're different. These aren't quite as finely detailed, see? These little pyramid things, as these ones are like sharp as... You ain't kidding. This is so ridiculous. It's so beautiful, all this stuff. Teacup. And these colors, I mean, come on. Love you all and take care. That's what I have for you.
Nice. Thanks, Pants on the Ground, for sharing that with us all. That was absolutely awesome. Just some evidence, see, we delve off into many things that we don't have the explanation for, but we got guys like this where they're showing you. So there he showed you a bunch of little debris and some of the bricks and so forth there. So we're going to take another quick look. Yeah, the phone's ringing. Linda, get the phone. So we're gonna come up here and see, computer's acting stupid, man. See, it's getting stressed out. So if the computer just dumps on me, folks, forgive me. It's just an old computer. Expand this here a little bit. Okay, we're gonna dump out of this for a section. Yeah, give it time to recover. So we're just gonna see what else we got open. That was the cat out of the bag and the whole thing. I'm just gonna close that up for a second. Open that browser back up. We had to dump Pants on the Ground for a minute there. So good to see you, Michael Davino. You was the only one in the chat today. So, oh no, we had one other person stop by, make a comment. I'm always having faith. He hits me up and he always wants to make a comment about formation steps, because I had those adventure twins or whatnot. They were going around and they wanted to show you some melted staircase, and they wanted to tell you there was formation steps by some geological event that transpired. So thanks for stopping by. Always having faith. Michael Davino. Sorry about the audio quality. It sounds like water is going on. That's because the CPU fan is spinning so hard. Trying to keep this puppy cool. I could cook an egg on it right now if you wanted to. But we're going to open up another browser and take a look at, see if we can't find us another one to watch, to draw some more people to Pants on the Ground, to get his subscriber count higher and get more people involved, like he's involved in this meltology, this brickology, if you will, all over the realm. Go ahead, restore it.
What are you doing?
Okay. Go back from there.
Silly.
That's his. Real sluggish. Can't handle the load I give it. I need to have a computer that can handle the load. So let's see what else he's got there. The chalupa wall was good. Here's what I'm going to play. I'm going to play Hang in the Hollow. 2 weeks ago he produced this one. Let's see. Maybe we'll find something even better. Hey, how about this one? This one's 56 minutes long. That'll give me some time. I'm going to start playing this one. I hope we can get some more people in the chat. Michael's in the chat right now. I gotta go just down the street real quick, and I'll be right back. It should only take me about 15 minutes, so I'll be gone for 15 minutes. But Michael's in the chat, and I don't know how long he's gonna stay in the chat, but he's there. Say hello to Michael. He's a good soul. Another melt head, and we're gonna play this one. From the surface world to the underworld, St. Paul, Pants on the Ground. Please like, share, and subscribe. He's a good soul. So let's flip back
the name
to.
is fitting. The name is fitting, eh? I'll bet
flip
one
back
thing.
to.
I'll bet that you ain't that important, baby. I'll bet I never heard your name. I ain't never heard. Why'd you get a statue in the park, eh? This is Como fucking Park. This is Como fucking Park. You got a statue. You're the only statue in here. This is an historic park, and there's no plaque here. There's no plaque. Who is this show? With a square and compass position. Look at the one bent knee. Oh, so in this case, not a one bent knee. Well, the back leg. They got a blatant compass position here. You know,
You gotta go get me a pack of dead sticks.
That's what the one bent knee forward is all the
bad,
time.
and it sucks. So it's 3:37 here. Let's see how long it takes me to return. See you in a minute. I hope you're there.
Just showing off in the park. Big whoop. What did he bing bong, baby?
Alright, you go too, and maybe I'll meet you back here, Mike. I'm gonna be gone for 15 minutes. I'll meet you back here.
You know,
if you don't make it, love you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'll bet that. I'm not gonna
Let's all listen to Pants on the Ground.
I'm gonna sit.
Peace.
You know,
Red brick, baby.
This is more interesting here. Likely, this is a ginkgo tree. So where is this from? It's a conifer. What? This is a conifer. Hang on a second. From China, an ornamental tree. The leaves do not look like those of the conifers. No, they don't. They're not. But it appears as so how is it a conifer? It's not. These aren't needles, baby. What are these? These are leaves. They're kind of weird though. They're kind of different. Can you see them? Oops, sorry. Hang on. I'm struggling. Here, they kind of have a fanned leaf looking deal, but still just a leaf. You know? I'm guessing that was likely an obelisk. They're everywhere around the city. That's the old foundation of it, though. Beautiful. There's bricks underneath. the bricks underneath. And that's the old style of rendering, 8 to 10 inches apart on those rendering lines, and it's always rendered over brick. And there you have it again. And look underneath, those bricks underneath, see? And that will be a brick and structure with a beautiful cement rendering. And it likely was an obelisk. They're everywhere around here. There's that little balloon rock building we've seen before. Balloon rock, looking at the light. See, we're about to go under a nice old bridge here too. An arch bridge. This one's kind of beefy. I like this one. It's a beefier one. Get up here, look at that. I can slow down in it. Look at that over there. There's another tunnel right there. We're walking. They've redone it. This is a beefy one. See, they're rendering the old style of rendering. And it's damaged. Oh, I can't stop this cars. Damn it. It's pretty damaged though. Beautiful work. Look at this beautiful work in here. But there you have it. The bricks turning into limestone. Cut mid-brick. Turning into limestone bricks here, see? Turning into limestone bricks. Hey. Cut off mid-brick and they're turning into brick ash. And the ghosting in the position right there a little bit. And you ain't kidding, it's limestone now. It can be yellow or gray. Yellow because it was red but cooked. Gray because it's now ashen and gray and cooked out. Notice the end, the blocks are larger because you have rubbed bricks at the end of a building. They use rubbed bricks and they're of a much more durable quality, so they block up differently. And you can see their bond pattern. So that's what you would expect, is that they would cook out at different temperatures because they're a lot more durable and denser bricks for the rubbed bricks, which are used around window frames, window sills, relief arches, and corners of buildings. So, but moving on though, cathedral's back there, and there's an archaeological building over there too, right next to, there's a wall over there too. It's pretty cool, but that's the archaeological building right there. And I think just that section in the front that's more like a lighter color, I think that's original remaining, and the rest of it has all been remodeled, renewed, is new. It's at a slightly trapezoidal angle right here. The shape of it's kind of trapezoidal, and then it kind of goes back out again this way at the end there. A strange, interesting shape, an old foundation. Here, let's run over there quick. There's a good shot of it. So there's Cathedral on Summit Hill. We just saw this melted wall over here. Downtown's down below where it ought to be. And the residential neighborhoods encircling the city. See it up here? These bluffs encircling downtown like a donut. And we're on the other side of the river. So on the same bluff that goes all the way around. See, it comes up right here and it comes right here. And we're on the same bluff, like over there, and it encircles downtown like a donut. Downtown being down below where it belongs. I got these prickly things all over my coat. They want to come with me, and they're not going to do that. Okay. Okay, so this building is a new construction, and it's probably the best work you're going to see in today's era. It's an American bond here. 4 courses into the structures, and it's phenomenal work. It's the best you're going to see. It's the best of the best here. 95. 95. There's some old ones over there. So this is the best of the best you're going to get in today's era. Notice that these arches are false arches. They're not really your semicircular like this one in the middle. They're not like your semicircular relief arches that you get in the old world. Those kind of phony ones, but that we use today. They're very shallow. Like the brickwork. This is phenomenal work. This is phenomenal work. I'm sorry, my hand out of the shadow of focus. But you can notice the mortar condition is, you see all these minerals. in a high heat condition, they burst out, they will blow out. Foundation, the old foundation, it was not foundation, it's brick. See, the bricks are melting into, watch, they're melting into the stuff. See here? Wow, it was good work before too. I mean, look at that joint, it's perfect in this damaged state. See the bricks here, they popped into this yellow color, but they were red, see? You see they're melted and hot. You know what a hot surface looks like? I hope so. Or you ought not be using the stovetop. This is old here. This is an old element that they left in for whatever reasons. Would have been very simple to remove it, but they left it. It's kind of nice here. It kind of serves another purpose. Or maybe the same purpose. Similar. It's not bird shit. This is heat damage. Not bird shit. This is heat damage, baby. It's all electrical looking, kind of see here. That's a common pattern that we see. I see. Some of the elements of the structure are still original on the bottom here. Look at the pea gravel mortar and these damaged bricks. So right here, where's the joint? So here's the new mortar. Here's where the new meets the old. Watch this. Here's where they put the new on top of the old. Can you see? And here's the new up here. New, fresh mortar condition. This is look at this, it's pillowed out. Damaged, it's bleeding off, and it's all uneven. No, when you're done with the building like such, this has to all be perfect, and it's going to get checked afterwards as well. And it's going to get checked. No, you're not leaving it like this. Sloppy and a mess. These would have all been cleaned up and like this. Cleaned up like this. Cleaned up like this. They all would have been. And there's pea gravel in here. And you know what happens when you get a big stone between the bricks, right? You'll crack this right here. What's going to happen eventually here? When this little piece eventually does touch that brick, it will crack the bricks right here. And then the crack will continue, and then there'll be a big crack up the whole building. They don't use mortar like this in this condition, not that bad. Some box Aldi's over here. Some box Aldi's right here hanging out. Sorry about the focus, but yeah. There's the new mortar. And there's some mopped up stuff down here. See, look at the mortar here. It's blending into the bricks. And the pea gravel condition, the bricks are different here. You can see they're different here. They're more of a red. They're more like a pasty, pastel-y color. Up here the new ones are. Here's the old ones. Okay, and then here's the new ones. It's the original, melted, mucked up. Pretty cool. So some elements of the structure are original. So it's likely a direct replica of what was here. Pretty cool. Might as well come back here. I don't know. Got the scooter. Diapered brick pattern. Diapered bricks. Diapered bricks, and yeah, they're all damaged. They're all messed up. It's been reworked, and they didn't do it right. I don't know. It's been reworked, and they did it kind of wrong right here. They screwed up right there. It's supposed to be these diamonds, and they mopped it up in the repair work. The wall is leaning out, and there's a big bulge in it. See this big bulge? Leaning out. The foundation of it right there. There's a door below ground, below grade here. I know the scooter's running rich, I know. That's alright. That's alright, I like it that way. Here's limestone, we know how this stuff's formed. I've shown you this stuff a million times. Still a few survivors up there, like on the very top, way up there. Underneath that little curtain, I see a couple of them. The rest have turned to limestone. And over here, yellow or gray limestone. See? Look at that wall coming out here still, and all this damage on the bottom. This building has a concrete foundation right underneath, and that is foundation. These are terraced structures, and yeah, that's its foundation. You actually see its foundation for once. See how the rebar? And it's a brick building. Pretty cool. We got relief arches going sub-terra over here. Sub-terra. So it's always way worse at the bottoms, on the stairwell here, below grade. And here's the bricks ghosting into those blocks, turning into the gray and yellow limestone. You can see how it happens here. It's a lime, sodium, and calcium invasion of the bricks. Say, here's a great example where the old meets the new. Here's the old, all the way up, and here's the new, right here next to it. New, old. This is a part of the parking ramp right here, which is a newer construction, and this is a part of the underworkings of the city, which hold the city up there, streets and everything. There's streets right up here, buildings and streets over there and buildings, and this is all underneath downtown, at the edge of downtown. Because don't forget, it stands atop of. It's got a little bit noisy. But you can't forget that St. Paul was, the downtown is constructed on top of that huge wall, 100 feet high. It's actually built into it though, because when you come underneath the city, BRZ, when you come underneath the city, and you look here, there's windows and such all on this side. This is all underground, mind you. And there's and all these workings here are, and there's like, you can go on the corner up there too even. There's a big doorway there. And it's blocked off, they bricked it off. So you can go, see, you used to be able to go way underneath the city and go all over the joints. We've been down there to a big door. I'll show you that again. Here's the old, this is the underworkings of the city. See the framework of the city underneath. This is the framework, this is all, this is the old stuff. And this is part of that ramp right there. That's part of the, over there, that's part of the ramp. You can see. It's not part of the underworkings, the framework of this joint. Anywho, we're gonna start down there and see what we can find. I saw it, no, it was over here. See up there, there's like sandstone stuff. That was another wall up there. Something structure up there. It's all been brick ash. That's all ash up there. And I think there's a tunnel up there, or a shaft. And I think a guy. Oh, here's one of those cars with the black windows coming out from that window, from that place in there. You're looking at me. Look at this. Hang on. It's one of those black vehicles. It's one of those vehicles with the black windows coming out with a strange plate coming out of that door with black windows. Taken off with black windows coming out of that doorway right there underneath the city. If that ain't creepy. Where is she going? She just came out of there. She didn't look happy either. I was looking at her. She looked mean. Like a mean son of a gun. Lime dripping from the framework of the structure. Look at the lime dripping. Lime, calcium, and sodium. Leaching off of this because it was damaged. It was expected. And look at the workings of this stuff. The lights are turning off on me. Look at all this pipe work and such. That old style, really close together, spaghetti wires. Done perfectly. I'm pretty sure none of that's in use anymore up there. It's just the framework of the city underneath. Framework of the city. This is all lime, just this dripping off from up there. It's so damaged. You know, the other columns held up very well, like these ones. And there's no repairs on these, because you can see it's the original rendering. All the way up and down with these wood boards, see? Okay. So this part of downtown, right near the waterfront, is constructed on stilts, and it's perfect. Look at this, beautiful, it's perfect. All the way down this way. That's the underworkings of the city. It's all built on top of concrete. Concrete and rebar. that was spooky. Every time I come here, there's vehicles that come out of here, and that huge, let's go down there. Let's go down there. That's creepy. They always have black windows. There was a bus. If you remember, the last time we were here, we came up, there was a bus that came out of here. And it had all black windows, and there was a couple of vehicles that came out too, they're all black windows. And I've seen it more than once. More than twice now. I think 4 or 5 times I've seen that. Okay, so, yeah, this is just so damaged. Blown out. And it's just dripping like a cave. And that's what happens. That's how it works. Even the new structure over here is reaching the lime. It's invading. It's like invading over here. It's coming into the new concrete, and the lime is invading it. And that's what lime does. And that's how you get limestone. Because it invades the brick. In that high heat condition, it invades it. Lime is very prone to invade things. And that's what it does. It invades the brick and it turns it into limestone when it cools. But enough to chat. I think there's a tunnel like right in there, somewhere right up there. But last time I was here, not long ago really, it wasn't long ago. What's that? Okay, last time I was here, I was right here on the scooter, and I saw a group of about like 15 or so like explorers coming out from that way, from where that door is. About like 15 of them. And they were looking at me. I think they saw me recording. I didn't know they didn't know what I was doing. But see, there's like windows and vents over there on the far side of this. And the inner workings here. So that would mean there was structure behind that wall for that to be there, right? And that's all underground, if you see over here. Hey, pants on the ground. Chief Meltologist here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota, right next to the bricks here. And I got closer to this wall. Last time we saw this wall, we were down there on the boulevard, eh? And yes, we were. We were looking at this from a distance. And here, look at the cement rendering surviving out here, even. And inside now, I just noticed something up here. See that little impression with that little bag right there? Well, there's a strange, like, pipe sticking out of the wall up there, with like a rope going to it. Somebody tied a rope onto that pipe. The pipe's not rusted whatsoever, but it's coming out of the wall. I'm not sure what that is. If somebody screwed that in, or if that's something that was just on the wall. There's tons of metal and stuff sticking out of the wall as well, everywhere and such, but look at the bricks are burnt. Let's take a look at these quickly. We'll come back to these. They were all red, and now look at the inside of them turning to limestone. Turning to the limestone that you see up there. See those walls shipped out of place, and the bricks ghosting into that stuff. See? Same over here. But now why I stopped over here was, well, we can get a close look at these bricks, first of all, and examine them. Maybe look around for some artifacts, but what intrigues me the most, and I'm looking as I'm walking here, I'm looking. If I see anything, I'm going to stop. Look at these bricks up here. Look at these. Now, I don't want to get caught because today's just a regular weekday. This road's right here, Shepherd Road. And, and the lights are on this train thing. I don't see a train yet, but I can hear one. Often they don't use this upper track, though. They don't often use the upper track, but they do use it, though. So, I can't say for certain they won't. But they're either going to come from that way. Actually, both ways. They're always coming, but usually this time there's not as many. I'm on top of a 20-foot wall right here. There's a 20-foot wall drop right behind me, and we're going to go up this way. I'll show you what I found. I saw from the street. So we're going to take a look-see. Have a look up here. Okay. So these are all bricks. You can see they're joints still in there. But it's cooked out into this really churned up rockcrete. This agglomeration of materials. And there's bricks sticking half cock-ass sideways in it still, just to prove that all this concretion was brick. There's one of them still sideways with the hole in it still, see? All this was brick, rendered with cement, and the cement is still surviving out in some spots. Not right here, somewhere around the corner right there. And look up here, the bricks are ghosting away. into the limestone. Okay, and they're ghosting away into the ashy agglomeration. This is an agglomerate of masonry material. An agglomeration of masonry materials is what it is. And it's limestone, yellow and gray limestone. Like we see up there, the yellow and gray limestone. And over there, same stuff, these little chunks in here, is gray and yellow limestone, and red, there's pieces of red too, and whole bricks still in there, cast. But in little red pieces, because it was red brick. So you see a lot of red, yellow, and gray. That's all I see is red, yellow, and gray. Red, yellow, and gray slide down the brick ash, right into the thorns. That's beautiful. See these assholes, man? They did it on purpose, so that you do what you did right there. These are all thorns, all these little things here. Sharp thorns too, that hurt. Another brick right there. Look at that neat one. Look at that neat one. Cool. Burnt and damaged. Right out here for no reason. Wow. Look at that collapse. Let's get a better look at that. Can you see that little pocket up there? I could climb up in there. I'm sorry. I could climb up there, but like up here, but some of the stuff is, the wall is really loose. See? And ashy is the mortar in between here. All this is mortar between. I just kind of, you know, dancing around between all the material that was churning around, all the bricks, and turned into like pretty much it's disintegrated into ash. And here we are, broadside of the wall. Limestone and bricks over there. Bricks right there, ghosting into position. Ghosting into position. And this wall would be very much prone for collapse. Like you see, this was a collapse right here. They were probably caused by that piece falling down. There's someone walking on it likely. And I don't want to cause any more collapses. You know, and be pants in the rubble down here at the base by the train tracks. Or be pants in the rubble on the train tracks. There's a train coming. Wouldn't that be a fellow's luck? There is no such thing as luck. Really, I don't believe in it. Oh, another thorn tree. Wonderful. Beautiful. That's how we like it. Ouch. That's how we like it. Hey, see the bricks up here ghosting into position. Sorry, am I bothering the hell out of you? Probably bothering you by now. I'm a bit excited. A little bit excited, but this is ridiculous. Look at these. Right in the middle there? Why right in the middle there? That would be dangerous. Who put those there? And why do they do it so perfect? You know, so flat and perfect. For what? Here's some cement rendering on the outside surviving. Some cement rendering. Right there too. So these were clean, crisp walls, just beautiful. And those bricks at the bottom. See, why would there be bricks down here? They just scattered about. If they weren't from the wall coming down. You know? Look at these chunks of wall. Beautiful chunks here. I love these. I'm trying to collect some of these types here. And in particular, oh, look how burnt. My goodness. And it's not ash from a fire. It's not. Nobody used that for a bonfire. Look, the mortar is clean inside still. The brick burnt somehow. Same with that one. Same over there. All this is brick rubble and agglomerations of pebblecrete. Look at these bricks up here. Oh, the sun's going to making a grand exit over there. And you can't see it. Son of a gun. You can see the light though. It's really orange. So it's probably making one spectacular exit. Oh, here's some cement rendering on the outside.
I'm back, Michael.
Surviving right here at the bottom. Look at that. All this rendering, see these perfect lines? 8 to 10 inches apart. Always 8 to 10 inches apart. Sometimes a foot. These are like more like a foot, but it's always the same. There's never a wiggle. Never. Let me show you. There's never a wiggle in this old cement rendering that they did all over the brick. See, all over the brick. Not one of these has a wiggle. They're always arrow straight. They're always. It's like perfect. It's like it is perfection. It really is. And look how blown out the material is. look at how blown out. It's the cement is bleeding into that crete behind it, which is all the brick. It kind of bled into each other right here. That agglomeration of the brick and the cement rendering kind of morphed together. Okay, the wall shifted out of place right there. Shifted out. Over here, this section seems to have survived out better, like the cement did. There's just bricks on the floor everywhere. But here's some more of this. See this rendering style? And it's perfect. It's so beautiful. And never a wiggle in any of these lines. And these ones are more like 10 inches apart. These ones are probably expanded. Look where the wall cuts it off. It's all broken and damaged. And you can see this section at that seam held out better for whatever reason. And then this one blew out more. This section blew out more. The one above it's a little more. Strange how it did this. This section pulled out, that's why. It pulled away from, so it was, yeah, interesting. And that's why I'm here. I see passages going both ways, it looks like. I see a stick right here, whoop, and a rope, boom. You can bet we're gonna do that. So, look how close we are to Shepherd Road when we get here. So maybe we wait till dark to go up in there and poke around, and maybe down there's some artifacts we could probably find. God, it's picturesque. I know you can't see it, but like cotton candy sky. The colors aren't showing, but in the sun we can't see. They sprayed last night or yesterday all day, so very, very.
Yeah, they've been spraying the crap out of us here in Detroit too.
Pretty this way. They want you down about this, but hey, it's pretty. I think it's darling what they do with this, with the clouds in the sky. Intriguing as well, especially the storms. They want you down about it, but for a guy like me, who's always been an avid storm enthusiast and storm tracker, all this stuff is exciting to me. These times that we live in, very exciting to me. It's just enormous. So I have not been this far, and it's turning into a mess. There's bricks still, chunks of wall still upright in place in there, and there's and some of it looks like this, like chunks of limestone. Like down here at the base of the wall, same tapered wall right there. And look at it over here. Look at it over here. You still see the joints running through the material, the limestone. See? They say it's bedrock over here. It's not bedrock. It's mortar joints and bricks sticking out of it. Turning into a mess. A couple of makeshift shelters and such. What have you. And lots of masonry. All this on the ground here. Look at it. Concrete, limestone, and bricks. All of it. It's all material from the wall.
Red bricks, baby.
Collapsed. Topsy-turvy. Pieces on the floor. Pieces on the floor. Okay. When you see these signs like this, that usually means like they put a danger sign. It's faded away and been painted on. But that makes me think that this mound right here may have been an entrance. They may have put some material up against this. Usually those they put right in front of an entrance to a cave. So I wonder if they covered one up right there. They may have. Or there may be a slot, or there's a crevice in there. So those people are going into that. Oh. I don't know. Maybe not. No, it's too small. There may have been something there. Or somewhere around, behind there, up on top. There's something, some way in. When there's a sign like that, just like what we're about to go into, there's a sign that says danger. They want to scare you before you go in there. Last-ditch attempt to try to keep you out. It's just a mess here. Look at this melted mess. The limestone down here is all melted at the bottom, all rounded and melted. And look at this. And we're gonna go. Here's the high bridge. It's just arrow straight and enormous. It's been reworked a lot, a few times. Its abutments and the structure of it even. It's been remodeled quite a bit, but it was here. Sorry. I'm stepping on shit. So just past the bridge. It still looks like hillside, just tossed up masonry materials, limestone, bricks, and concrete, and asphalt, and concretions, agglomerations of pebblecrete, and you name it. But you come over this way, it returns. So got some pipe, concrete pipe here with the rebar in it coming out, and big chunks of nice cement there, nice concrete. Here's the brick action inside of the limestone, and a big anchor. So these ain't bedrocks like they say they are. See the joints and the bricks here, kind of a little bit still, well, tossed over sideways. That's ridiculous. Bricks on top still, just turned over sideways. And you ain't kidding, this is brick ash. Give me a break. This is brick ash. Oh, it shows in here. Shows in here. Brick ash, baby. This is brick ash, baby. This is brick ash, baby. There's the brick ash. It's good stuff. It comes off clean too. Well, not this stuff, not so much. But it's relatively clean. Cooked of all impurities. Look at this, right in the middle here, right in the middle here, right in the middle, right in the middle. Right. Why would they have worked around that like that? Why would they have done that? Okay. Or why would they have done that? Eh?
Right.
Look at the bricks here, tossed sideways. Look at more coming right out of the, what did it grow right out of the wall? Excuse me, what is that? With the bricks on the floor. The sideways cock angle walls. With the sideways cock angle walls. Look at this. This was the wall right here. It just shifted up. Kaboom. It said nope. This is too hot. Heat from the bottom coming up the structure. Heat from the bottom coming up the structure. Tossing walls this way and that way. And it's tossing the walls every which way. More of these signs, which usually mean there's an entrance. Or those might be for no climbing. They might want you, people will climb over here too. See the bluffs, they call them bluffs. And they're really just, it's just terraced infrastructure. And you can't see all the colors, they're all pretty colors, but it's too dark. Other bricks behind the cement renderings, up there, all blocked up. Okay. I got lights with me, don't worry, I got lights with me. I don't want to start shining them over here though. But we are getting further from Shepherd Road, and you can't really see up here what's going on. Here's a new section of wall, it's on like crap too. They covered up something here. There's probably some entrances or something going into this. Look at the crap work they did. Look at the crap work they did. Oh, it's embarrassing. It's coming. It's already going to fall over. So that's proves right there. We don't build these types of structures. We just can't do it. Look what this repair work. They couldn't do it. That's horse shit. That's dangerous. Built a wall that can come down. Hey whiz, I've never been down this far. This is a lot further than I thought it was going to go. And I could have rode the scooter up on this stuff, but not the stuff in the beginning. It's too rough. The rocks were too rough. You know, the masonry materials are an interesting thing because you look in the old world, they were using stone too. You know, stones aren't like just a creation from the event. I mean, they were using marbles, they were using, you know, the statuesques and all that in the cathedrals and granites and all sorts of beautiful stones. And on the trackways, you got these black ones and these black and purple ones. And they had, you see the oldest photographs of these cities with the tracks and everything, the old tracks. The same way, they had the stones and stuff, so it's just like, how were these ones made? How are these ones made? I don't see a whole lot of evidence of multiple, or any more than one serious event happening here. Here's some bricks ghosting in a position right there, kind of, or expanded, but they're bricks. Chunks of wall just ready to come down. Brick ash. round it over because it's brick ash. Oh, I wish you could see the colors on that side. It's just completely like red over there. But yeah. Walls shifting out of place. There's some surviving bricks up there. Oh, what do you know? I never heard of this one. See the brick survivor on the shafts. The bricks survive right here. Oh, it smells. What is that? Let's get the light. Didn't know this was here. I didn't even know it. Well, it's a spray paint, so they're bringing cans in there to spray, so that means it goes somewhere. It smells kind of like gas, not gas, but I don't have the gas meter either. I don't have my meter with me. Don't need it though. Don't need it. You know why? Because the good Lord's with us. Jesus asked Jesus Christ to be with us. Hey, that's all we gotta do. Anyway. Oh wow. Let's just take a little peeky-boo down this way. Make sure there ain't nothing more. I ain't never been down this far. And now we're about maybe 30, 40 feet up high on this tiered trackway. Oh wow, another ghosted section of blown out, cooked out, hot surfaces. Brick. I see the mortar joints in the limestone up there, which they would say is bedrock. Oh, there's people up there. I thought they were coming out of the hole right there. I was gonna say, I think we got some company. I mean, raindrops from what? From this? Oh. It's starting to set up a little bit here, a little interesting. Starting to set up a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. Get a little dense. That's where the raindrop came from. Another one. Huh. It is a little dark that way. Let's try that hole. Let's try that hole. I don't see anything more this way, but that corner is intriguing too. So, let's take a peeky-boo in there, see if there's anything of interest there. The material. Here's limestone red, not supposed to be red. Limestone red, I find it everywhere. Still got the red brick, it's this red brick, but limestone is supposed to be yellow or gray. Red variations, they will call other names, but it's the limestone. It's the same stuff falling off here. There's red in it too. And liars.
That's right.
This wall is enormous. It's shorter here, but I mean just how far it goes, and just it's along the river too. It's following the river, and it fortifies the city from an international waterway.
Well, folks, my little shed is getting
lights
impatient.
galore this time. Yeah, I can smell the underworld. I can smell. Oh yeah, it goes. Oh, it
Look
goes,
at that.
baby.
Whoa.
You ready? It's cold in there. Fucking A. That goes. That shit goes. That shit goes.
Incredible.
Oh, but they gotta crawl though. I've seen this one. I didn't know this was really coming into it. See the bricks have blocked up around here, and they survived on the top a little bit. Oh yeah, that's the underworld smell, baby. It's not too bad. It can be way worse than that. Oh, the leaves look creepy falling like this. Oh, wait. They look creepy. They're all black and... I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do it. Let me just get my stuff. I know what I need here. I don't want to bring the bag if we're gonna be crawling in there. We're walking. We're gonna be walking. This is a building, for fucking sake. Excuse me for my French.
I forgive you, brother.
Just brick ash everywhere. Let's do it. Oh, wouldn't you know how much battery do I have? How much battery? Oh, I got 29%. 29%. That's enough. But I have my camera with me, so we're good to go. We're good to go, baby. And we're gonna go right now. This is a perfect spot, you know, because like Shepherd Road can't see you up here. And there's a big bend right here, so if the trucks are coming, you can kind of quickly, if you see the lights, you can get in there quick enough that they won't see ya. Same with this way. There's a big bend right there. So you got time. I mean, you'll see cars coming. The road can't see me. I can see them though. If I can get down and they can't see me. And so before we go in, I want to just make it clear. This is not like a building, like, you know, like a building downtown, like the old, you know, the old bank or something. This is a wall, a fortified wall, fortifying the city from an international waterway, the Great Mississippi River. I'm on a tiered trackway. This is 40 feet up from the next set of tracks down below, way down there. Tiered trackways, and that up there is the lower west side neighborhood. There's a sidewalk right here, and yards and houses just beyond it. So this is the underworkings of the city. I'm guessing it was likely utilities, like a utilities tunnel. But, however, this is likely going to go into something pretty big, I would assume. It may not, it may just dead end, I don't know. But it looks like it opens up, so we're going to go in there. I never knew this was here. Come on. Let's do it. Just me, you, and the melted underworkings of the city of St. Paul, Minnesota, baby. And we go through a crawl space.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, goodbye, cruel surface world. And hello, underworld. Here we go. I didn't think I was going to be caving tonight. Caving. What do we call this now? What do we even call it now? We used to call it caving. I used to call it caving. I'll just leave the bag here. If I lose the other light, I lose the other light. This one's full, I think. So.
Brick exploring.
Yep.
We call it brick exploring. There you go.
Oh, look who wants to come along here with us. Yeah, it's not happening, baby. Not happening. So, let's do it. I gotta walk in a funny angle. I'll be able to stand up here, though. Look at this, I gotta stand up. Ow, my helmet. Okay, I can already stand up now. Okay, so... Oh, it's actually a wall here. Look at this. On the floor. Still running their courses. Sorry, the light's a little bright. I should have the other light with me. I do, I can grab it, but... maybe I ought to. Let's just see what's down here first. Yeah, no, I'll get the other light. So, okay. I got the light. Now look at this pipe right here. That wasn't heat damaged, eh? And this is a natural structure. These are natural formations, eh?
Right.
With pipes sticking out. And mortar joints. This is still mortar in here. And what's supposed to be bedrock. And it's burnt. And it's burnt.
See what Meltology brings
So
you?
let's go.
Truth. Thanks you.
Let's continue. I got the bag with me. I'm gonna take it with. This really ain't the place. The city ain't the place to be leaving your shit. So I might have to squeeze a little bit here. But this light won't be so jarring of the light. But it's still very bright. See? I had the best lights for this. Might as well just do it. I'm gonna pass out here. You can see these bricks better now, see?
No
Section
doubt.
of wall. Okay, see the bricks on the wall still. The imprints of the mortar joints and such. All the way through here, all were bricks. Now there's soft sandstone, soft ash, baby. See the soft ash in the floor I'm walking through? All soft ash. And the walls are crumbling soft ash. Of the wall up here. So we're constructing walls in a crawl space. We're constructing walls, melted walls rather, in a crawl space, eh? No, those bricks too. Cold air's coming from there, so it opens up pretty big. Let's see. Goes two ways. This is a little bit tighter of a squeeze, so. Those are branched off this way, son of a bitch. It branches off right here too. But it's really tight. I hope there's no animals. I got coyotes or I see lots of tracks. But nothing fresh. Okay, so, sorry. this. Try to get over this with my bag on. It ain't so easy. So. Okay, so it looks like it opens up down there. And this way is like more walkable already, so. We'll do it this way. See the bricks on the front of the sides. I'm sorry, Big. I might have to leave you. It's a little too difficult. There's most of very, very crawl spacey in here. And I'm just whacking my helmet on the... That's my helmet you hear. It would be my head, hey? It would be my head. Terracotta pipe. What's that doing in here? Oh, so this loops around to that one. Terracotta pipe sitting in here. And wow, this just goes and goes. My goodness, look at the bricks. This is all constructed. Terracotta pipe. And they're putting their stickers on there, a reload sticker. Wow, hole right there. Oh man, it just goes on forever like this. I don't know if I can crawl that far. But, anyway, maybe we don't today.
That's a brave soul there, let me tell you.
Maybe I come back here and explore it first, so I know where the stuff is, so I know if I'm going down there for nothing or if I'm going down there for something. Let's see what's down here, though. This might not even loop around. It might just be clear. Oh, it does loop, but still. Wow, it goes all different sorts of directions. Look at this. That way. More pipes in here. Oh, that's the piping. This is utilities. These are utility tunnels under the city, and it's all damaged, not being used anymore. Look at this. It was all terracotta. Are you kidding me? No one's been in here. No one's been in this one in a while. I have not seen this one online. Like, nobody's sharing this place. And this is incredible. Look at this. So this is an old one. I mean, there's people that have been here. I can see those spray paint cans are from like 2023. But it's not a popular one. The ones who know about this one, this is exclusive. Look at the bricks down here at the bottom. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Maybe you can't see. Terracotta piping. This is all the utilities. So this will go every which way. I'll get lost in here so easy. It goes like 20 different ways. Oh, look at the bricks right here. Underneath the stones is surviving. So they're smashing out. On the walls here. Terracotta pipe. Look how beautiful that is.
No doubt.
Are you kidding me? Going right into the brick ash sand. Crazy. So I found the tunnel. I found the utilities tunnel. People talk about this, but they don't... Oh, you can go this way too. My goodness. Oh, something got tore up in here. Or, I don't know. Or maybe something's living in here. That's like, I don't know what fur that is. Coyotes or I don't know. Let's see what's down this way and then we'll go. Then we'll leave. Little pocket. So this does loop around that way. Okay. Helmet scraping. Where's my bag? Oh yeah, this way. Okay. I'm getting lost already. It's just every turn you make, it just turns off all different directions. It goes down there, it turns off like 3 different ways, that way. That one's, this one branches off every, it's ridiculous. And these are certainly utility tunnels. There's the pipes right there. And they're terracotta. Incredible. Wow. Something else, see? Okay, so that goes somewhere different. It goes on to the left. It goes down to the left. Okay. Well, when you weren't expecting it, sometimes you gotta do it, but I better get to my scooter. Not really prepared for this, so I don't want to leave the scooter out there too long. I mean, it's locked up, but you know, the brakes on this side.
No
Muffed
doubt.
up, looking like concrete almost.
Red bricks, baby.
You ain't kidding. You get lost in there so easy. After like 3 or 4 turns, you'll be lost. Let me get over this wall. It really does not smell in here too bad, which leads me to believe that this is the major network that folks only talk about, really. And you ain't kidding. It is deep. There's glass in here too, like, I don't know if it's modern or not, I'm not looking, but, anyhow, I'll go over that section of wall. They crashed down. That's where the walls are on the side, they crashed down. It's brick, not sand, not Pago, sand, rock. This is not a sand rock. It's a mixture of limestone and sand. Solid stone. This is the same thing. Sandstone is a limestone. But when you get this mixture, this soft mixture like this that crumbles, like, see here, they call it sand rock, but with the bricks in it still, you know? And cut that out, quit lying to us. So, back out to the surface world we go. And on to the next one. On to the next. I was planning on going downtown tonight, so that's what we'll continue. I'll go clean off and go do that. Okay, say goodbye to this one for now. However, we will definitely be back to this one with some more equipment, a way to blaze our trail, so that we can explore it safer and know where we're going.
Amen. Be safe.
And know how to get back out. So, I hear a train coming too.
That was awesome.
Oh no,
Thank
that's a
you
motorcycle.
for sharing that with
That's a
everybody.
motorcycle, that's good.
Like, share, and
We're riding
subscribe to this
motorcycles.
dude, man.
Right now, I'm riding the scooter, we're riding motorcycles.
subscribers. Come on,
in
folks.
October.
Let's show our appreciation
Yeah,
for
the
the
Devil's
brave
Holiday.
soul going in
Well, we've
there.
had blizzards. We usually
From
would have
the
a blizzard
Twin
this time of
Cities.
year with the
So-
unusual weather, but now it's more like 80 degrees, hot and humid for unusual in October. So yeah, very strange, ugly sky, spooky glow to it, and kind of pretty this way, but there's my bag, there's the wall. 100 feet tall, but the city stands atop it. This is the city of St. Paul. Pants on the ground, chief meltologist in the Twin Cities. Out.
Nice.
See you soon.
Thank you so much for sharing that. From the surface world to the underworld, St. Paul adventure. Pants on the ground, chief meltologist out of the Twin Cities. That was exciting. I was sitting here with my Shih Tzu. Now she's getting impatient. So she's getting impatient. Here she is. I'll show you her. She's sitting here with me. Here's my little Shih Tzu. Hey, my little Shih Tzu. Say, how you doing? Say, how you doing? Huh? Hey, what we got going on here? We gotta dump that filter out of there. So here we are, folks. We spent a little while hanging out with Pants on the Ground. Here's my beautiful girl here, Shadow. Say hi, Shadow. Can you say hi? Well, anyway, she's getting impatient. Her dinner's at 5 o'clock, and she'll remind me that all the time. It's 4:30, so she wants to go out. So we'll be profiling another meltologist, and that's what we're about in meltology, what you just see. And that was a great example of somebody sharing with you the truth. Geology's a lie. They're going to give us all this garbage narrative and so forth. So we're going to end. My woman's sick right now. She's got a temperature, but I got her temperature down anyway. It's just under 100 now. It was 102 yesterday. So we'll end by saying, love your neighbor like you love yourself. Thank you to all you melt heads out there. Turn your TVs off unless you're watching something about meltology.
Meltology's real and brickology too. No more doubts, no more fear. Gonna conquer every single day. The unseen is ever hidden away.
check it. I spit flames. I ain't playing no games. Meltology in my veins. It's running through my name. From the streets to the sky. I'm reaching for the stars. Ain't nothing else matters when I'm raising the bars. Gangster lean. Steady moving in my stride. I hustle hard. Got my crew by my side. Life's a maze, but I navigate it smooth. Meltology's the code. It's my eternal groove. Meltology in the streets. That's how we roll. Ain't nothing else matters when we're on patrol. Loud and bold, jiving every line. Meltology's the rhythm. It's our prime time. I rep the streets, every block, every corner. Meltology's the truth, the ultimate performer. Got haters in the shadows, but I ain't fazed. I'm a king in this game, and I'm here to blaze. From the depths of struggle, I rose to the peak. Meltology's the anthem, hear it in every beat. The legacy in the making, ain't no debate. I'm the boss of my destiny, controlling my fate. Meltology in the streets, that's how we roll. Ain't nothing else matters when we're on patrol. Loud and bold, jiving every line. Meltology's the rhythm, it's our prime time. I hustle, I grind, ain't no time to waste. Meltology's the vibe, it's the ultimate taste. We're making moves, breaking rules in this game. Ain't nothing else matters, it's Meltology's fame. So here's the story. The streets know my name. Meltology's the legacy. Eternal it's its flame. Loud and bold, with that jive in my stride. Nothing else matters. Meltology's our ride. Nothing else matters. To all you meltologists out there, keep melting minds open. This realm is broken. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Bam! Red bricks. Use me up. And we gotta go. My lady said so. In the
heart of the city, where the red bricks lay, lies a soulful legend. Bill Withers paved the way. His voice echoed truth, and every note it rang. A storyteller's soul, in every lyric he sang. My friends, they whisper they think they know, saying all you do is let the currents flow. But in the depths of rhythm, in the beats that groove, Bill's melody, his truth, they constantly prove. So let me spread the news, let it ring so true. When it feels this good, let the music ensue. Oh, keep on using me, till I'm used right up. In the symphony of life, drink from that cup. Yeah. My brother once spoke, said don't let them tread, but don't let them use you. Let them in your head. But in this journey, in this poetic ride, I'm using and being used side by side. Yeah, there are times when it sings.
Stings.
It's oh so tough, almost high class, sometimes it's rough. But baby, when love's melody starts to play, can't you get enough of that beat? It's where I'll stay. So keep on playing, using me, as we intertwine in this dance of life, where the rhythms align. Talking about using, it's all give and take. In this musical exchange, there's no mistake. It's the way you use me, it's the things you do. In this grand performance, we find something true. Bill's red brick soul, it echoes through time, in every verse and every rhyme. So let's spread this news, let the melody erupt from the legacy of Withers. Raise your voice, lift it up, or keep on using me, until I'm used up. In this grand composition, let's fill every cup full of meltology. You see,
Meltology is what we need.
Can you see?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's a vibration. The truth is inside the realm you live in, but you can't see. Meltology. Meltology. You need to see. Come on. Gather round.
Listen to Pants on the Ground.
Break from the clowns. Get on board with the meltologist. Do the real sound. Meltology. Yeah. Back to 1, 2, 3. Bill Withers. Thank you. Meltology. Meltology.
Meltology. We out of here. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. I gotta go. My woman told me so. See you next.